rebuke our boss. We can't rebuke the elders, man. And that's what you basically liken yourself to as being an elder. The Lord ain't dealing with a lot of you, man. All right. It says Sirach 17 and 7. Withal he filled them with the knowledge of understanding and showed them good and evil. Right? That's why the Akim, we had to pray for the spirit of discernment, man. You know, it's like King Solomon prayed to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for wisdom on how to rule a people, man. Not just to go out there and just be speaking and things of that nature. You gotta really understand what this thing is really about, man. This is 1 John chapter 4 verse 5. Salakia. 1 John 4 and 6. We are of Yahweh. He knoweth them. He knoweth Salakia. 1 John 4 and 6. We are of Yahweh. He that knoweth Yahweh heareth us. He that is not of Yahweh heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. It's that simple. Because if you're not with us, you're against us. Isn't that what Yahweh Shai said? If you're not with us, you're against us. But that he that is with us, leave him alone. Let him do the work. And the work is to what? To prophesy, to edify. Not to scoff and mock. Not to put people's information out in the open like that, man. It's like brothers like that grew up in rougher areas than my own city. They know that if you did stuff like that, you would get beat down, man. You would get jumped. You would get threatened. You know. And what they call them in the world is like a snitch. You know. A narc. I'm gonna read it again. 1 John 4 and 6. We are of Yahweh. He that knoweth Yahweh heareth us. He that is not of Yahweh heareth not us. Hereby we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of error, which goes into that knowing good and evil, man. You know, that's how we're going to be able to make proper discernment. All right. And things of that nature, man. Let me see here. This is Romans chapter 16 verse 17. It says, now I beseech you, brethren. Who are the brethren, man? Israelites. That's who the epistles, it's like people like to say, Paul wrote to the Romans, and that the Romans were so-called Caucasians. The Romans, the letter that was written to the Romans were Israelites that were in the land of the Caucasians in Rome, man. Okay? So that's who the brethren, the Akim are, man. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine, which you have learned, and avoid them, right? And that's our job, brothers. We got to avoid them, man. Avoid those guys, man. You know? Because it's like in a saying, like even people in the world, they will tell each other, man, just leave it alone, man. They just love drama, or the fire's never gonna burn out unless you draw back from it. Don't be feeding the fire more. Stay away from it. But it says, for they, Romans 16 and 18, for they that are such serve not our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, but their own belly. And by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. It's like there's times where they try to be all like, no, man, y'all are already reprobates, man. Y'all are corrupt. It's like I was watching a brother's live show last night. I don't know what camp he's from, but he was by himself. There was this particular individual that was on there. I think it was like Blackbeard or something. Blackbeard P. But he kept asking his brother this questions where I'm a good actor, he was asking him questions that I know a scoffer likes to ask GMS. All right. Then he asked about Ephesians or Zephaniah 3 and 9 about the tongue. And immediately another brother already he spoke it out, saying something about, you know, basically there was a scoffer, or they had the spirit of IUC on him. And I was like, Khan, I was like, you know, he was I could tell immediately that he wasn't sincere, you know. But he was trying to be slick, and we had to have that spirit of discernment on how to you know, pinpoint that spirit, man. Because like the scriptures say that even the real quick, let me bring it out. I don't want to tear it up. This is 2 Corinthians 11 and 13. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Yahushua Mashiach. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Right, so basically, that's what that man was doing on the live show last night, man. He was trying to come in real subtle, like a snake, like a serpent, you know? And we have to have that that discernment, brothers, between right and evil, good and evil. Going back to right here, Romans 16 and 19. For your obedience is come abroad unto all men. I am glad, therefore, on your behalf. But yet I would have you wise unto that which is good and simple concerning evil. Right. Talking about, you know, we ain't trying to be learning about what these motherfuckers be doing out here, the wickedness and all this. But at the same time, we're going to learn it, because that's how we're going to learn how to cast judgment, understand things. Unlike them. Woe unto you that call good evil and evil good, man. All right. Going back to Sirach 17 and 8. He set his eye upon their hearts, that he might show them the greatness of his works. Right, and that's what's happened, man. We are, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is supping with us in the spirit, in our mind, and revealing certain things, revelations and things of that nature, you know, and understanding, you know, our glory is going from glory to glory, and our faith is being increased, you know. It says, verse 9, he gave them to glory in their marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding. And that's what you have to do when you pick up this word. We have to declare the works of the Lord with understanding, because if not, then these people ain't gonna understand what we're talking about. You know, that's why we go from the old to the new, precept upon precept, line upon line. You know, because anybody can use the scripture to try to justify their cause or justify themselves. You know, but we have to eat the whole roll. We have to take in the whole roll. You know, but those guys that fallen out, they're using it towards their own wickedness, man, to be devils against those that are more righteous than them. It says Sirach 17 and 10, and the elect shall praise his holy name, and the elect shall praise his holy name. And that's what we're doing, and that's the ultimate thing that these people hate. That hate Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai's spirit is how you see us on the highways and the byways, man. We're not putting up with nothing. We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. We're not gonna do none of that stuff that they do here under the spirit of Jesus Christ, that white image, or that black Jesus. All right, we're coming in Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and the elect shall praise his holy name. Beside this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. Right, he gave us knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. Hey, man, that's beautiful, man, because, man, I remember when I was young, man, I used to look at myself as being stupid, man. I was like, man, I can't learn nothing. I don't know nothing. And I hated that, man. You know, nobody was there to help me, teach me. And then when I fell across the Akim, man, like I said it many times, man, I've learned more through these men than I have in anybody in my life, man. You know, anybody in my life. And they deserve double honor. They deserve that respect and that fear, man, and that you know, that reverence. You know, I'm not perfect. There's things that I fall short of, and you know, and I hope that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has mercy. But at the end of the